context the first time I read it. I just remember it stood out to me that verse full context. Now I want you to hear something with me, okay? When I tell people how to study the Bible and try to give them pointers and tips about how to study the Scriptures for themselves, one of the things I always tell folks is study the context. Willy-nilly out of the Bible and just assume that verse just means whatever you think it means. And so, as I was learning these basic principles for interpreting Scripture as a college student, I was starting to worry. Maybe I mislearned. Maybe I didn't understand these verses that I'd written on my baseball cap and things like that. I was starting to worry. But then I sat down and I looked at the passage of Scripture here in Philippians 4, verses 10 through 14, and I started to realize, well, wait a second. This is actually one of those verses that no matter what context you put it in, guess what? It means the same thing. No matter what situation you find yourself in, Paul said this in so many different ways throughout the 13 letters that he wrote in the New Testament. And guess what? Every single time every single place that you might find a verse similar to this, guess what it means? It means that I can do